smoother this time around. So probably give everything a chance to settle in. And then the stream should go pretty smoothly. Again, the same thing as before where I'm working on something, so I will end up looking away in order to see comments, questions, opinions, etc. So let me do that. Where did we go? Analytics. Yo, I'd be forgetting. Even when I was streaming all the time, the stream, like how I access my behind the scenes for live streams, for some reason that would be trippy. But I got it this time. I got it. All right. Now I can see comments, questions, concerns, and I can also kind of see where the camera is at. So maybe I should adjust it. We're gonna move it a little bit. Yeah, you guys are on a different setup today. See, the thing is, for the words that I have today, I know the words, but like, am I tripping? Like, is it the way that I'm thinking? Like, grammar is like my Achilles heel right now. I mean, I shouldn't say that because it's kind of negative, but grammar is like not. Okay, so let's just, yeah, we can basically do it the way I was thinking. How should I do this? I think I'm just gonna go for it and just do it. No, I'm not. I'm okay, Sophie. How are you? Excuse me. Why are you awake? I'm trying to do my homework. And I know the word, but 6 p.m.? You went to bed at 6 p.m.? I don't think I can do that. Like, I could, but I think I would, like, wake up, like, after a couple hours. I think. Although this afternoon, I was low-key feeling kind of tired. So I lay down for a little bit. I didn't go to sleep, though. I just lay down. You know what? The word's not here, so I'm just gonna write it. I'm just gonna write it. Yes. Oh, okay. I don't like this throwing the sleep schedule thing off. What's going on here? Okay. Is it oki or ooki? I don't remember. I don't know if we're supposed to check or not to do the homework. Sometimes I just wing it and I don't check. But lately I've been like crossing out like a lot of my work, and then I feel bad because like the teachers are really patient with it, and I could have looked it up. Yeah, it's nobody's fault. I don't know why, like I just suddenly feel like I need to sneeze. Maybe it's because I had black pepper. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't think I ever had a dream or goal to be like a property mogul, so not that it would be a bad investment strategy. But I would think there's some limitations for most places. Like if you are not like legally a citizen of that place, then you can't just like do whatever everybody else can. There's some sort of limit. Yo, where is this word? Okay, I tried to look it up twice and now I'm just gonna spell it. I'm just gonna spell it the way I think it is. No. I think it should be another way. I'm just guessing. I tried to look up the answer and I couldn't find it, so now I'm guessing. I can understand that, but at the same time, like, I think worry is just gonna give you more stress than like actually solve anything. Like that's what I tell myself, because I tend to worry a lot too. And in a lot of ways, like you kind of never know what's gonna happen, so unless you want to live in like a cave underground or in bubble wrap, you know, life is in session. Can you hear me okay, by the way? Because you guys are over here, but then like because you guys are over here, I feel like as I talk, then I should look this way, because that's where like the actual message is easy to read. But then, yeah, let me know. Expensive. I know the word is takai, but okay, I think I just need to believe in myself, maybe. Where's the reference page for this, though? Okay, good. I've been missing the US lately. Like, there's a lot of things I've missed. Like, random things, though. Like, very unserious things. Like, I miss Walmart runs in my pajamas and going to Target with no shopping list. And, what else? I'm gonna have to look these up, so I'm just gonna go down the list. I used to like going to the park by our house and riding my bike around. Me and my husband would go for bike rides and just talk about life. You know, I used to work at Walmart, and I feel like I can say this because I don't think Walmart would ever sponsor me. so I feel like I'm safe to say this. But like people, some of the people that would be at Walmart, it would just be like very much head scratching. Like I remember, like no judgment, you know, people can kind of like, my thing is like if you're doing something and it makes you happy and that's what you want to do and you're not hurting anybody else and preferably not hurting yourself either, then I try to mind my own business. But sometimes people do things and I'm like, okay, so let me give you the example, right? I used to work at Walmart and students would come in, like college students, because the location that I worked at was close to school. And students would come in and they would like just like shop for like on campus parties and stuff like that. And they would buy fabric to make costumes, or they would buy their supplies for school and stuff. So there was a lot of university students at my location. So I think that's part of what it was, is like these people are like now free from their parents. They can do whatever they want and like be rebellious or whatever it was that they wanted to do that they weren't allowed to do at home. So there would be people that come to Walmart in like a full bikini, but like with like a mesh net cover up on and flip flops, but you could see through it. Or I remember one person that came in and they had they had really long armpit hair, like flowy armpit hair, and they had dyed it purple, like the like Hot Topic or Spencer's or like Manic Panic, like the, I don't know, I'm dating myself. Like I'm showing how old I am, but like back in the day, like kids would like dye their hair like neon colored and like tease it and it'd be all spiky. But yeah, this person had really long, bright, neon purple armpit hair. And I remember seeing that and thinking to myself, that's an interesting thing to do with your time and money, you know? Like you would. Oh, thank you. The earrings is because I'm trying to start wearing earrings again, for one, and two, I don't really, my body doesn't really respond super well to piercings, and I have the piercings here, and I have the piercing here, and I want to make sure that they like stay in place. Like I don't want them to close. I need to look these up. But I know the word just like off the top of my mind, but I don't know how to do the grammar part. I mean, can you roll, like tuck it under your body? I don't remember how to spell this. Okay, I'm gonna just start looking these up. Can I do split screen? Yeah, it looks like I can. Or something like it. Oh, this is nice. Okay. So I can toggle back and forth. Um, I'm coming back. I just don't remember this. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Well, it's heavy on all sides. Maybe scoot back, like against the wall or something. So, like, you can put, like, top part of it into the bed. I mean, it depends on how your bed is set up. It hasn't really consistently stayed at, like, 90 something here. Like lately it's been a lot cooler than usual, I think. But also I would say some of that might be because we're still in the rainy season. So maybe by next week it will get hot. I'm not really looking forward to the heat though. 19. Sawi. Sometimes I transpose numbers and letters, especially if I'm tired. And I really did want to take a nap today, but I don't really think there's time. So here we are. I lay down to take a nap. I set a timer and everything. And then my friend called me, which was good. I was happy to hear from my friend. But then I was like, you know what? This is a sign that I need to get up. Because if I lay down and take a nap, I probably won't want to get up. Temperature. Let me see. Let me move the computer. So right now it's 74 degrees. And it's not supposed to hit the 80s until later in the week. But even then, it's like been very slow to warm up this year. So I'm thinking by next week it should be unbearably hot. You're hungry? I just ate something. I vote that you should go make yourself a snack or something. Cause I made myself a veggie burger on very whole wheat bread. I think it's Killer Dave's bread. And with kale instead of lettuce. And it was decent. You know, I was hungry, so I was just ready to eat something. Also, I went to the gym. What? Why? What happened to dinner? Why did you not eat dinner? Oh, okay. By the time dinner was ready, you had already been falling asleep, so everybody just left you sleeping. That makes sense. Do they want polite? I'm assuming they want casual, so I'm just gonna say the casual version. Oops. Uh. I'm coming back to check the chat. Was it 8 or 9? I actually ate food late last night. Because I was hungry late. Like, we ate Subway, and then I wasn't hungry after having Subway. But then, after a while, I got hungry again. You know? Okay, I guess I need to change. Really? Really? I don't know. Because I feel like even as a kid, we always ate earlier than that. Like maybe around 4:30 or 5. And as an adult, I'm always hungry. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, some of us be getting hungry. But then I think the other thing is, like, I personally don't like eating until I get like that, like, really full, heavy, weighed down feeling. So I'll eat and then I'll feel full and then I'll stop eating. And then a couple hours later, I'll get hungry. So if I eat lunch around 1 or even 12, like, I'll definitely start to feel hungry by 5:30 at the latest. Unless I ate a really heavy lunch, and still I might be hungry again. You know. Um. Oh, okay. I think I can do these now. I think I figured out the system that we're working on. I'm a big kid now. I don't know if you're supposed to share, like, academic stuff online or not. And, like, the assignment that I'm working on, the assignment template itself was copyrighted, but since I'm changing it, I don't know if it matters. So that's why I'm not sharing it. But I have an assignment for university work that's coming out so pretty right now. Because they said we can make up our own company. And I made up an art company, or like an artistic company. So now all my PowerPoint slides are like colorful and stuff. And that's been making it a little bit more fun. Man, I kind of messed this up. I don't think I'm gonna be so mad if I did all of this effort to try and like fix the way I wrote it, and the way I wrote it in the beginning was correct. Like I basically accidentally crossed out the correct answer. I'll be upset. And that this is very ugly. I feel bad for my teacher. My writing is just not cute. Um, I think one, there's some more positive ways that you could think about yourself than that. Two, I don't think eating one brownie is going to change your health overall. I think it's more like a pattern of what you do. Like if every day you eat a brownie and then every day you start eating 10 brownies, then yeah, I mean, that's different. But eating one brownie, I don't think is gonna be that big of a deal. I think it's more of what you do as a routine. Um, yes, but you know, your body has a basal metabolic rate, and that means that even if you're resting, your body is using energy. So burning through your energy reserves, which would most of it come from food. It could come from fat reserves. It could come from your muscles if you're really not taking care of your nutrition and it has nothing else to come from. But your body is using energy and burning calories just by you sitting or lying down, because your heart needs to beat, your lungs need to function, your brain is always running, you know? I don't know. I'm gonna guess on this one. I hope this is correct. Uh, uh, huh? I don't think that's the same word I was thinking. Oh, I misspelled it. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. That's not good. This is wrong. Oops. Um, um, let's not say that word about ourselves anymore because I don't think that's constructive. And I think what you're talking about is body composition. And your body composition is determined by your exercise and your genetics, your diet. Like if you don't eat anything at all, you'll become very, 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 very emaciated looking. I technically I'm a certified personal trainer, but I haven't been practicing in a long time, and I need to recertify by December or I won't be a personal trainer anymore. And it's expensive to recertify, so in my head I'm like, if I'm not actually practicing as a personal trainer, should I do the financial investment? But I think it might be better to have the certification and not use it than to let it lapse. Because if I let I think it's like $200, $300 to recert. And if I were to redo the whole thing from scratch, I think it's closer to $600, $900, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I'm just saying. And then there's also a 3-hour test. There's a 3-hour long test that you have to sit through. Unbelievable. Like what? We went over this in class. I just forgot. I think I was waiting for that to be more difficult. Oh. What was in the Starbucks? What was it? Like, was it an iced tea? Or a frappe? Or was it like a cold brew or something? I'm pretty sure there's different levels of stain. Were you able to clean it up? I need to clean my car. My car is embarrassing. Very embarrassing. I'm sure it was an accident. And then, once it spills, now her drink is gone. So I bet she was like disappointed. Present. Affirmative. I have a picnic coming up. And I got a new dress for it. But I'm starting to think maybe I need to craft some jewelry. Because I feel like it would look good with like some gold seashell earrings. And I don't have any, but I can get like seashells and then cover them. I'm thinking about doing that. You think it was on purpose? No way. There's no way. The reason I don't think it was on purpose is because why do something on purpose that is a loss for you? Like, if I wanted to annoy somebody, I wouldn't annoy them by doing something that is bad for me. If I spill my drink in your car and now I don't have a drink. Although I do admit that I did annoy people who were in my car before by playing Baby Shark on repeat. But, actually, even that, the song's kind of a bop. Just a little bit. Maybe not, like, on repeat the whole day, but, like, I could listen to it 2 or 3 times. I was trying to explain to... There was someone a while ago that I work with, and I guess that person did not know the song, and I was trying to explain the song and the dance that goes with it, and they were just like, huh? What are you talking about? Wait. Huh? Um... That's a lot to unpack there. Like, you know how there's this such thing as like jumping to conclusions? Like, I feel like that's kind of like, yeah. I feel like we're doing some gymnastics here. And I think also this is, believe it or not, this is kind of a relatable topic. Um, would hearing some of my past woes help? Because I mean they're embarrassing, but I can tell you. I'm not gonna name names, but I don't know. Some people. What I'm saying is, some people are just frogs, and that's not your fault. Like, it's not your fault or problem that they're frogs. And if you can be a decent person, then there are other people out there who can also be decent people. You just have to give them character tests. They have to pass the test, you know. Um. hmm, Okay. Um. Let's see. My first boyfriend. Um. I just thought like he was super cute, and I think that was the main criteria for wanting to be his girlfriend. And then like I tend to like people in general. So I think what it was he was cute and he was popular, and then all of the good things that I thought he could be, I just added those to his character. So like, oh, I would like a boyfriend who's kind. So I'm going to add kind to your character. Or I would like a boyfriend who's loyal. So I'm going to like assume that you're loyal. But that wasn't his actual character. Um, and so I would say maybe a month or so into us kind of dating, he was showing signs that maybe he just had different values. And so we kind of disagreed on that, but we were still a thing. And then I found out he was talking to someone else. We worked together too. So I found out he was talking to somebody else at work. And that person found out about me. And I did not see anybody do it. Okay? And the supervisor I had at the time tried to get me to snitch on her, the other girl, and her friends. But I didn't see them do anything. So I wasn't going to blame them. The place where I worked had security cameras. So my thing is, like, I'm not going to falsely accuse somebody if I don't have proof, especially if it's something that could get somebody fired, put in jail, something like that. But I came to work shortly after things had started getting tense, and I had found out about this other person, and my work section where I worked was like trash. Like someone had like knocked over everything and made a huge mess, and they knew I didn't do it. They were aware that I didn't do it because it had the trashing of the place happened before I showed up to work. So I came into work with my work area. I'm talking like, you know those videos where somebody gets mad and they're like, F this, I'm out, I quit this job, and they just like kick everything over? It looked like somebody had done that in my work area. And so then they're like, who do you think did it? Somebody did this. You gotta tell us who did it. And I'm like, I check check your security cameras. Okay, that's enough of that. Some people are like that. Some people just don't care about other people. Even if they're in a relationship, they don't care for other people. But that doesn't make, like, if you are interested in somebody who doesn't care about people, and you learn that they don't care about people or they have a bad character, that doesn't like rub off on you. Like, you don't get the cooties of like their bad character. unless you choose to start acting like that. It's not your fault. Although I do think it's questionable if you choose to stay with them knowing that they don't act right, because it's just going to cause you an unnecessary headache. Here comes Loki. Y'all watch him. Because if you see him going for the camera, he will knock it. He's yawning and trying to look cute. He will knock the camera over so fast. You know, sometimes losing friends is a good thing. I'm not saying like not having friends is the goal, but I'm saying like if every single person likes you and agrees with you on every single thing that you're doing, like you're probably not being very authentic. Like you're probably being like a doormat or like something. Like you're there's a story and it's like the legend of the battle of the beast or something like that. Hold on. No, thank you. Do not come down here. Just sit down. Yeah, Mr. Tuxedo Cat got banished. Yeah, basically in the story I was gonna say is like the bats kept on telling the birds that they're birds. Like, oh no, look at us, we have wings, we're just like you. And then like whenever the beasts show up, then they're like, look, we're just like you, we have like fur and we have teeth, we're just like you. And then like in the end, everybody's just like, yo, like you're just grifting, like go away, you know? And I feel that way about people that get along with everybody. You vacuum your earring? You might be able to get it back out of the vacuum cleaner. Usually vacuum cleaners have like trays or something, like a bin inside of it. So you could probably get it back out if it's not too deep in there. Okay, hold on. I'm confused. I think this is what they want, but I think it's what happened? I feel like I'm getting all the tea today. Don't tell me if it's too much tea, because this is like the worldwide internet, you know? But I'm coming back. You know, there's a girl that I watch on YouTube sometimes. Her name is Gina B. And she did, like, I hadn't watched her content in a while. You might like her stuff too. Gina B. She's probably gonna be like, who is this if she ever sees it? I don't know if that actually tags her, but that's what her name is. But anyway, she went and got her eyebrows done, and she was asking her husband what he thought of her eyebrows, and he was trying to be really nice. And at first I was like, because I was like playing the video in the background and I wasn't looking at it, and then when I saw them, I was like, okay, I see why she's fussing a little bit about her eyebrows, because they were really, really dark. I hope they went to the way that she wanted them, and she's like very pretty regardless. But like at first I was like, what is she talking about? And then I like came back and looked at my phone and I'm like, yeah, because I'm like very particular about how I want my eyebrows to be done. Although lately I've been trying the undone look because like that's kind of popular here, and like my eyebrows kind of naturally arch a little bit, so them being slightly scruffy, I don't know, it feels, I don't know. I'm trying it out. If I have like absolutely like plucked narrow eyebrows next time you see me, don't be surprised. I just get tired of it. Okay, negative. How are we doing on time? I have about an hour until I have to start stressing. Huh? Negative. Janai. Okay. Cool. That works. I think I get it now. You might know who that is. You like watching Storytime Makeup? Yeah, I used to. I think that's how I got started on YouTube. Actually, so my favorite YouTubers are, or like, as now it's kind of different because like I don't watch people as consistently. Um, but I've watched her. I've been subscribed to her for like the longest. Probably the longest of any YouTuber. Like she's around the same age as me. Her personality is kind of similar to mine. Like even like I feel like when I was a teenager, my personality was a lot more spicy, and then now as an adult, I'm like more mellow, and I think her personality did that same thing. So, yeah, she's really cool, and then I also watch. Really? Um, that kind of surprises me. I also feel like kind of honored because I just be, I don't know. I guess maybe in my head I feel like a YouTuber should be more glamorous, and I'm not really like that type. I'm just like, chilling. So yeah, I appreciate it. Um, yeah, Whaley, I think our personalities are kind of similar, although I've never met her, never really talked to her. Maybe left her a comment. But like yeah, never really talked to her. Nikki Blacketer, I've watched her for a long time. She's part of what made me want to try bodybuilding. And the both of them were kind of part of what I thought would be fun, like why I thought it'd be fun to do YouTube. Mm. Do you watch more live streams than like videos? When I watch other people's content, it's almost always vlogs. And lately, like typically speaking, I like watching the girlies. Oh, thank you. I like watching the girlies on YouTube. But lately I've started watching more guys because I think that a lot of the male vloggers on YouTube are very good at cinematic content. Like I don't want to overgeneralize, but I've seen several of them that I'm like, oh wow, okay, I could learn something from you. You watch more shorts? I watch shorts, but like I feel like there's like a cap to shorts. because like I feel like if I just scroll through shorts back to back and I just watch like a ton of them, um, I start to find like it becomes doom scrolling for me. It could be just what I'm being recommended, but it's like a lot of like negative stuff and stuff that I feel like I really don't want to be consuming, you know? Like people this is something that I think is very unethical about content creation is like some content creators, it's like they don't really care if what they say could potentially hurt their audience or like make somebody feel like fearful or upset. And I'm talking about like without reason. Like sometimes there's a reason that you would say something that upsets somebody, but I'm talking about the people that are like, let me just like put this content out in the most scary, disgusting, like horrible possible way, and then show it to as many people as possible and get people to react like, oh, this is awful. Like I see a lot of that, like especially on TikTok. And I like TikTok because like people on there will be super creative, but it's like I'm not gonna just sit there and like watch it like for hours. I can't because it's just like a lot of. That's why they call it doom scrolling, because some of these people like that's their whole like they meant to make you feel bad when you watch their content. That was a hook. That was a thing that was supposed to get you to watch. Was that supposed to make you feel bad, which I don't think is good. Um, Let me jump back to the comments. Na, 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 na. The rainiest place on earth. Where was that, by the way? It's 2 a.m. Usually I like to brush my teeth after a snack, especially if the snack is sweet or the snack contains something that could get caught in my teeth. And also, I don't like mouth taste. Like if I eat something and then like hours later I'm still nope. Um, yeah, exactly. I don't think that's great. Oh, it's months ago. Where is the rainiest place on the earth? Guys, watch me. Cause I'm I need to finish my homework. Huh? So allegedly, the rainiest place on earth is in northeastern India. Meghalaya? Meghalaya? Someone who's from India or who has been there, correct me on the pronunciation or let me know if that's correct. There's like a specific village too that's like the rainiest place on earth. I don't think I could live in the most rainy places. I get so frustrated. India is such a big country though. So I'm pretty sure the climate there ranges. I've never been though. So I'm just going based on like what I've heard from the Indian homies on the channel, because we got a lot of Indian people that are on our team Ikigai. So if anybody logs in and knows the correct way to say that city, many thanks to you if you can help me out, because I'm not totally sure the correct way to say it. Oh, it sounds beautiful though. You know, maybe I have to come visit. I don't think I want to live there, but you know, maybe just a little peek couldn't hurt. Just to peek and look around and see, you know, what the hype is, you know, but not living there. Uh, uh, um. Okay, we're just gonna go over here because we already have this pulled up. Kunai. Kunai des. Okay, cool. Um, Affirmative. That's what I was looking for. The word I was looking for. I'm coming back. Yeah, I mean, oftentimes when I travel with somebody else. I think the biggest like trip that I did where I was completely by myself was the trip when I went to the oldest hotel in the world. That trip was by myself, and that was a lot of fun. And I think as far as safety was concerned, like Japan overall is pretty safe, and I think rural Japan is probably even more safe. Actually, um, when I drove, because I did a road trip to go to the oldest hotel in the world. And when I drove there, I drove through the least populated um, city in Japan, town. And like after driving through it is when I found out it was the least populated city or town in Japan. And I'm like, in hindsight, that makes complete sense because I really didn't see that many people out and about. I am so proud of myself. Um, I can definitely do another 40 minutes. I can stream for another 40 minutes. And then after that, I gotta get ready and leave. But I got some time. We got some time. Um, Y'all, I forgot my train of thought. Some of it is because the cat is like right above me and like they're licking each other aggressively. Hey, can you guys, like, I know you guys want to love and cuddle and stuff, but can you go here? Go here. This one's yours. Look at that. That's your own. And then you sit there. All I can hear is like cat tongue noise. Okay. Um. Watch them come back. Yep. They came back. Part of the reason why them licking each other bothers me, other than the sound, is like a lot of times they'll lick each other and then they'll go back and forth and start fighting. Okay, because I have to go. Okay, take your time. Take your time. I'll be here. And don't stay up just for the stream. Like, if you have time, then you're welcome to hang out. I always appreciate having you here. But I also don't want you to be tired. Genki. Okay, see you when you get back. Oh, Oh, they're being so nice to each other now. A lot of times when the cats are on the same pillow, they will eventually, one of them tries to push the other off and they end up fighting. But they're being so chill with each other. I'm kind of surprised. Janai? Janai? Is it Janai? It's Janai. Oh, it's going in the wrong direction. I got a plant today. I've always wanted like to get put flowers out in the house and stuff more, but I think it's kind of expensive, so I just bought like a very small house plant. It's an orchid, and I'm gonna do my best to keep it alive. I also looked up before buying it if it was toxic to cats, and I don't think it is. But I plan on keeping them away from it anyways, especially my raccoon cat, because she will probably be the one that would try to get to it. When I first started this class, it was like, oh, here's like a little easy handout. You just take the handout home with you, and then bring it back, complete it next class. And now it's like 3 pages every time. Okay. And I think I could be going through this a lot faster if I wouldn't overthink it. Oh, the cats are being so nice to each other. I can't believe it. Like, usually whenever they start trying to share sitting in the same spot, like, if it's just like laying on the floor next to each other, that's one thing. But if it's like a pillow that they're sharing, or like a small blanket or something, they don't share well. So, but they're being so nice. I'm surprised. They're sharing today. I need to finish my homework. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But I think these might be possibly a little bit easier than these. So, what is disgusted in Japanese? I actually don't know. I don't know what word that is. No word is coming to mind. How do you say disgusted? Kirai? Amari? Hold on. I'm gonna go to my textbook because this is not. How do you say disgusted in Japanese? I've never really particularly had the desire to say it, but now I'm curious. Kirai. Kirai. Okay. they want us to put na near all of these? I really don't know. I'm just gonna put na next to them. Because I think we're supposed to. But I don't really understand this rule, so I'm just guessing. It feels right, so we're just gonna go with that. Oh, this is already there. Okay. Hirai. Hi. Now I'm starting to want to take a bathroom break. But the thing is, I really need to finish this. Because there's nothing quite like showing up to class and then your homework is not done and you're just like, my bad. I didn't do it. Today I was really proud of myself because I was able to make an appointment in Japanese all by myself. Like, it was a little more challenging than making an appointment in English, but I was able to make the appointment in Japanese by myself. And that's like the main reason why, like, I think it's helpful to study Japanese, because like even being in Japan for like a short period of time, I think the more you can communicate, if you need something, if you need to ask a question about something, you just want to go through daily life and get along with others, it's so much easier if you can communicate with other people in a way that makes them comfortable. Like, it just makes people relax so much. I don't think this was right. Whatever. YOLO. Okay, one more. Uh. Hmm. Mm. What's the letter I'm searching for? I think that's how it is. Um. I love when I get the answer correct because I always get like the big red circles on my homework. But I don't know if today is going to be a big red circle day. Hmm. almost done with this page. Yay! That's one page done. Okay, let's go to this page. We're making progress. Oh, okay. I was asked if my Japanese homework is easy or not in Japanese. And I'm like, let me just write it's difficult real quick here. That one's easy. I don't know that I'm writing in the correct grammar or whatever, but no, it's not necessarily easy. It's fun, it's meaningful, rewarding, but easy is not something I would call it. Today. Oh, okay. Was today busy? Absolutely. Today was busy. What did I do today? I took the trash out. I dropped off something. I went to the gym. I worked out outside in the HIT area, and it's already getting hot and humid, so that was more difficult than usual. I went grocery shopping. And I worked on my main hustle, my collegiate homework. That's what I did. Yeah. I did all that. So today was busy. I was actually thinking about for YouTube doing a video reviewing the easiest and most difficult ways that I found to learn another language, and like rating like the best to the worst, like all of the different like popular things that people do, like going to a language class, flashcards, the apps like Duolingo and Rosetta Stone, and then rating those as far as like how they have worked for Japanese. Oh, this question is my room clean? I would say it's pretty clean. My desk is a mess. So, if my room is like 90% clean, but my desk is very cluttered and needs to be decluttered, can we say that brings the overall score down to like 80%? You know what? Fine, I'll just take the L. I'll say no, it's not that clean. Because my desk is a mess, and one of the cats had an uh-oh by the door, and I still need to clean that up. I think it was a hairball. We haven't got one of those in a while, but somebody had an uh-oh. And keeping in mind that one of my cats has super long fur, so, you know, they've been doing pretty good with no uh-ohs, but somebody had an uh-oh, so. We're just gonna say no. But once I take care of the desk and that uh-oh, we're good. It's pretty clean in here. think I still need this. So I'm just gonna say that. See, this one is a lot faster than this side, because this side took me forever, but this side's like, sure, we're getting through it. Welcome back. I need like an air horn sound effect. So like whenever somebody like comes back, or somebody like one of the homies comes into the chat, I can just be like, you know? I need one. We should invest in that. That's the point. That's the point. You know what? We should, you know what? If we're going to do corny, we should also have like, where I have like a jetpack or something. Right? Like maybe this is like future, like, you know, like maybe we have like the 100,000 subscribers celebration or something. I should have just like a jetpack, and I should just like jet in and like do a loop-de-loop and then be like, what's up, guys? Why does that make me think of the Incredibles? Who had a jetpack in the Incredibles? Is Japanese class interesting? Yeah, it's interesting. I guess I never really thought about it like that, because usually I'm so focused on getting the answer right, I don't really think if like I'm entertained. I'm just like, I know we just learned this kanji last week and I don't remember. You have an Incredibles outfit? Oh, that's cool. I low-key think the coolest one in the Incredibles family was Mrs. Incredible. I think she was pretty cool. Not just because her stretchy power, but like someone was like doing an analysis of her when she was like flying the plane and stuff, and they were like, yeah, like what she's saying is really technical. Like she's like an aviation girly. Grilled cheese and grapes. I cannot say that I've ever had grilled cheese and grapes together before. How is that? Please let me know. You know what I just realized? Maybe my cats are sitting on the same pillow because at this point they're getting cold. Let me turn off the air conditioner. What's so interesting is like I can see like the behind the scenes of the live stream, and the behind the scenes of the live stream does not match like the camera. Hi Potterhead, what's up? You said potatoes in the fridge. What kind of potatoes? Like potato salad? Oh, okay, you're posting songs. That song is a good one. Hey Jude. Here Comes the Sun, I feel like I'm not as attached to it, but Hey Jude, I used to sing with my siblings. Oh, sweet potatoes. You know, I was trying to get sweet potatoes at the store, and that's like one of the things I forgot today. with sweet potatoes. So now I feel kind of bad because I forgot the sweet potatoes. I guess I can get them later. I was gonna go to Costco, but yeah, it's gonna have to wait. Probably till, I don't know. I was gonna have to wait. I didn't get sweet potatoes, man. Now that you mention it, oh well. Next trip. Does he put marshmallows on them? Because I know some people put marshmallows on top of their sweet potatoes, and other people don't. Okay, my town. Yeah, my town is pretty chill, to be completely honest. He does? I was gonna do that. I was gonna take my, phone with me, and we were gonna stream at Costco, but it just didn't work out. And Costco's a bit of a drive, so I don't know. I feel like it's just not gonna be this week. It's gonna be later. But if I take you guys to the grocery store with me, like, I don't know if it'll be fun because it's gonna be like, I can just imagine like the camera's just like as the cart rolls down the aisles, and you'll be like looking between the bars. Like, I don't really have like I don't know. If the channel grows enough and there's enough people on here that just really, really like want me to stream, like, I know you like when I stream, then maybe I'll have to like update the streaming equipment. But for now, I'm just trying to get back in the habit of streaming. But the thought crossed my mind, like, it would be cool to stream in Costco. I've streamed in Costco before, like, it's somewhere. Like, if you want to like look through the stuff, it's somewhere buried. But this camera is better, so the view would be better. What happened to the song recommendations, Potterhead? No more songs? I feel like I really actually do need to hurry up and finish this. Okay. These are done. And now, okay, I need to write these in Japanese. What smell is it? What scent did you pick? Kono Tokei. That was weird. It like looked like the chat updated and then it didn't. I think that's how I spell it. I'm coming back. Melon? Serber? Like sherbet? Melon serber? From Victoria's Secret. That actually does sound interesting. Is it like honeydew or cantaloupe? I feel like honeydew would be good. And maybe like artificial watermelon could be good. But I don't really like the smell of actual real watermelons. Okay. Sorbet. Melon sorbet. I feel like sorbet would be like a good scent in general. my homework, the sentence that I'm working on now is, this coffee is not delicious. Man, we gotta try again. Why do I feel like that's the wrong direction? Man, not again. Nothing smells like watermelon? Watermelon smells like watermelon, and it's not a good smell. Like, don't get me wrong, like, when watermelon has been freshly cut, it smells okay. But, like, if you give it 30 minutes after it's been cut on the counter, it starts to smell, like, moist. And not in a good way. You know, I think maybe now's a good time to get some rest, dude. Especially if you have to be up early tomorrow. I'm just saying. If you gotta wake up early. Yamashita. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying if you do so happen to have to wake up early to, say, go to school or work, or basically any reason that does not allow you to lay down and sleep for as long as you want, it behooves you to get enough rest. Right? Man, I don't like looking for stuff, but I'm trying to... Oh! You still need rest. You still need rest, though. Nice try, though. Where's Potterhead? We can do another song quote. Wake me up when September ends. Wait, what? Nope. Nope. We just gonna argue back and forth over it. You know what? What I need is like I need an air horn sound effect. And I need like a closing sign or closing song. It's not nighttime here. You know, like in Japan, when you're at the wait. When you're at the grocery store and they want to close the store, they want everybody to leave the store so they can close. Sometimes they play Old Lang Syne at the store. Instead of, like, you know, like in the States, like we already talked about Walmart like way too many times today, but like Walmart will like have somebody go to the counter and they'll be like, "Attention all customers, the store will be closing." I don't know if they still do that, but yeah, usually they'll start playing Old Lang Syne here. Like a gentle reminder, like, "We're closing soon, please leave." Almost done with my homework, y'all. We've got minutes to spare. I mean, 3 a.m. is technically still time for sleep. So, yeah, I don't accept that point. In the morning? I definitely cannot stay here another hour. That would be pretty bad. But I can stay until I finish these two sentences. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm like, why is my phone buzzing? It's up there. Yeah, we are from two different generations. But the outcome of us being from two different generations is that I'm older, which means I can be bossy. So even that doesn't help your case. I don't know how you would write this, but oh, this is very crooked. And I just made it worse. No. Oh wow, that's a lot of no's. No, 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 no. Yeah, it's definitely how it works. Like the person that's older typically bosses around the person that's younger. So, look at me, I'm the king, I have a crown. Please tell me you get the King Julian reference. Oh, they saved a really hard one for the end. I could cheat and I could say it in like a different way than I know they want me to say it, which is technically correct, but it's not using the grammar that they want. Yes, exactly. And King Julian gets to boss everybody around. Watch this come up in another live stream or in another conversation, and then everybody be like, "What do you mean, King Julian? What are you talking about?" Yeah, I King Julian, and probably Loki gets to be Mort because he's always by my feet bothering me. You know how King Julian is just like, get away from my feet. Don't be near the king's feet. That's how I feel about Loki sometimes. With all love, just he's just very clingy. Today, okay. I don't know how they want me to say this. I guess I could just go for the easiest one. I think I'm making this overcomplicated. I'm coming back in a second. Wait, no, no. Okay. From Madagascar? I don't know. I have to think of a character that you make me think of. Yeah, I have to think about that. Wait, what? um um I feel like Lightning McQueen was like a pretty well loved character. So as far as fictional characters are concerned, I feel like having a crush on Lightning McQueen is fairly okay. I mean, I do think he had like a little bit of like not like main character energy, but like what is it when you're like delusion of grandeur. That's what I'm thinking of. I feel like he had a little bit of that. Like he was but other than that, he was pretty cool. I don't remember him doing too many problematic things. So I feel like he gets a pass. He's okay. Really? I'm trying to think if I had a Disney crush. Mm, Disney crush. I think I thought what's his face from Sleeping Beauty. I feel like he did like a decent job of like actually trying to like fight off the dragon because it didn't the stepmother turn herself into a dragon and then he had to like actually fight her with his sword. So that was kind of cool. Like, it's giving effort. Um Prince Charming is the definite no. Like I feel like that boy was clueless. Like you dance with the girl all night and then you can't remember what she looks like or you can't remember her at all because you can't find if her shoe fit or not. Like what did you spend the night looking at? I don't know. I got like I got like maybe 7 minutes before I have to go because I gotta get ready and leave. Um. Oh yeah, you've mentioned him before, but he's not like a. Lord Farquaad. They have they had different haircuts though. Like Lord Farquaad had like the weird like bob moment that was just not working out for him at all. But Prince Charming, I feel like his hair was a little bit lumpy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, his hair would just, like, go up and then, like, that and then back. Like, he needed a fade or something, like a taper or something. Lord Farquaad, like, his issue, though, was, like, he was very much, like, not self-aware. I think his problem started with not being self-aware. Really? Mine's not braided today, though. It's like, can I turn without, like, whacking everything off the desk? My homework! I twisted it into, like, two different, like, buns for the gym. And I had like some hangy pieces. I had some hangy pieces like earlier, but when I was at the gym, they kept on like flapping into my eyes, and I really don't like my hair in my eyes at the gym. So I was like, oh, these gotta go. They they gotta go. Well, now it's all crinkled. I mean, maybe it's not too bad if I comb it out. Should I leave it down? I like really like get bothered by the feeling of my hair in my face, in my eyes. Sometimes even like on my neck is annoying. So it's usually put up some kind of way. Get in there. You need to go to the gym to get bigger. Gains are always good. Do I know what? What? What happened? What's happening? Have you seen the movie Hoodwinked? That's a movie you should watch. I recommend everybody go watch. Wait, huh? Where is this going? I don't know where this is going. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but it was really funny, but the animation is terrible. The animation is not good, but the story is a lot of fun. Yeah. Maybe I can find it somewhere. Yeah. Cuz that was a fun movie to watch. Well, speaking of fun, it's about that time. I really have dragged. You've seen it? Yes, exactly. I'm dead. The little Red Riding Hood from Timu. Oh my gosh. Oh, on that note, I should go because I need to go and get ready. That cracks me up so much. From Timu. Oh man, that's savage. Man, I needed that. Okay, it's been incredibly fun. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Please go to sleep. No. What do you mean you're gonna stay up? Go to sleep. I'll see you later. Take care of yourself. Hugs. If nobody has told you they appreciate you today, I definitely do. And yeah, but I feel like it's disrupting your sleep if you're like sleeping at the wrong time. There has to be, I appreciate you. There has to be some research on that. See, that's your homework. That's your homework for next stream. Is, does it count as good sleep if you sleep at some random time of day, even if it's for 8 hours? Does that count? Anyways, I will see you later. Bye, twin. Thank you for hanging out with me. For everybody else that hung out or joined the stream, thanks for joining. And I'll see y'all later. No, go to bed. Bye.